Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. It was supposed to be a routine Tuesday morning on Good Morning Britain. The air was crisp, the coffee was flowing, and the nation had barely opened its eyes. But inside the studio, the temperature was already boiling. Ed Balls, former Shadow Chancellor turned morning show co-host, sat comfortably behind the GMB desk with his usual half-smile. Across from him sat Richard Tice, the steely-eyed leader of Reform UK, exuding confidence and defiance. The topic? Nigel Farage's latest political comeback and his claim to be the only true voice of the people. "Surely," Ed began, with the polished tone of a man who had once danced the cha-cha on national television, "we can't take Farage seriously when he claims to speak for everyone. He's divisive. He's inflammatory. He's right," Tice snapped, leaning forward, eyebrows raised like bayonets. "He's saying what millions are thinking, Ed, unlike your lot, who seem more interested in appeasing Brussels than listening to Barnsley." Ed chuckled, the way a school teacher might when a student starts quoting TikTok as gospel. "Oh, come on, Richard. You and Nigel live in this fantasy land, where every Weatherspoon's table is a political focus group." The camera panned to Susanna Reid, who instinctively sipped her tea. She had the look of a woman who'd seen this all before and wished she had a mute button. Richard Tice's jaw tightened. "You've spent more time on ballroom floors than in working-class communities, Ed. Don't patronize people who are tired of being ignored." "Oh, please," Ed fired back. "The idea that Nigel is some working-class hero is laughable. The man's been on more luxury yachts than the king." And then it came, the moment that would be replayed, clipped, tweeted, and memed before the segment even ended. Tice slammed his hand on the desk, not violently, but with enough force to rattle Ed's notes and the nation's collective breakfast spoons. "Get a grip, Ed," he barked. "You're clinging to the past like it's a lifeboat and the ship has already sunk. People don't want your lectures, they want action, they want honesty, and they want leadership that doesn't dance around the truth. Literally!" The silence in the studio was thick it could have been served with jam. Ed's mouth opened, then shut, then opened again. For once, the man who could usually talk through a hurricane had been momentarily stunned into silence. Susanna stepped in like a referee saving a battered boxer. Let's bring it back to the policies, gentlemen." But the audience at home had already made their minds. Twitter exploded, #GetAGripEd started trending within minutes. Meme factories churned out GIFs of Tice slamming the desk and Ed blinking in disbelief. Some viewers applauded Tice for saying what needed to be said, while others defended Ed, accusing Tice of turning politics into pantomime. Later that day, as the clip looped endlessly across social media, Ed was seen walking out of the ITV studios, shaking his head and muttering, "Maybe I should have stuck to Strictly." Tice, meanwhile, was grinning like a man who just won a pub quiz and a bar fight in the same night. "Farage was right," he said to waiting reporters. "The establishment still doesn't get it, and now they're rattled." Whether you cheered or cringed, one thing was certain: British breakfast TV would never be the same again.